bathroom at a local pilot station. Speaking of pilot, put down the pilot and go to Mount Olive Sick-Go and grab yourself some lunch today. Looks like we're about ready to start this game up. Coach Chase is in the left-handed batter's box. West Point Warriors coach looking on with a out of the right box, a little handshake, ready to play ball. We're now in bracket play. Division IV, 7U All-Stars, right here at Traditions Park in Hayden, Alabama. We got a little cloud cover, thank goodness, because there is absolutely zero shade in this park. We do have Tim back there behind the tent, and that's a good thing. He's jamming to the tunes of the day. Looks like he's dancing around to some reggae, something, I don't know. Trying to work out some technical glitches, and the more we work, the more we realize that I'm part of the problem. The other night, the production had quite a few flaws because I would walk away and start spinning as the game went on. But today we're pointed straight towards the receiver. Hopefully we'll have a good clear signal. We played this team on Thursday night, and the result was a 21-1 victory, I believe. I may be wrong by 1 point or so there, but anyways, it was a dominating outcome for the Gardendale Rockets. We're starting on defense today as the home team. Holding down first base will be Rex River, or River Rex, as he should be called. Mr. Dominic Puccio on the mound. Brooks Bowen at third base. We got JD holding down second, Mr. Puccio, or shortstop. Number 22, Cooper Hanley at second base. Right field, Charlie Smith. Right center, J.P. Petruzella. Left center, Mr. Caden Mize. And left field, Eli Currington. Starting at catcher today and working in and out will be Mr. R.J. Busby. K.J. the Hammer Caddis is going to be sharing those responsibilities with R.J. today. And of course, bringing that mighty Atlas to the plate. It looks like J.R. Mize is here today. He finally showed up, got out of class, and he's down in a monster on the sideline. And looking the team down, trying to make sure things are still in line. There's a multitude of tents around the park today to keep that sun beat down. Feels like it's in the 90s. I don't know what it is, honestly, but it's hot enough that you wouldn't want to put your bear rump on a pontoon boat today unless it had a little carpet on it. That's all I got to say about that. I'm out here in the outfield, and I'm pondering the fact if they're going to kick me off or tell me to hit the bat, which they probably are.
because he still hadn't.
I'll go back him up.
A carry strap.
If you find yourself over in Homewood looking for a fine Mexican dish, check out La Perla Mexican restaurant. And the first pitch is cast straight across the plate by West Point. Batter takes pitch 1. Pitch 2 off the right-hand corner. We'll zip that ball back out to the pitcher. He's looking down. Ball's hit straight up the middle to Dominic Puccio. He scoops that up. An overthrow to first base, and we've got one runner on the pad. The next batter for West Point is Mr. Invisible. All right, here he comes. Donning the chartreuse bat, looking like a spinner bait, ready to work down a weed line. Coach comes in. It's a dinky bobber off the cap of the bat. And we're back in for pitch 2. Coach comes in with a high change up and puts a strike on him. We got 2 strikes on this batter. Coach sits him down. The defense for the Gardendale Rockets is looking prepped and ready. Sharp in their pinstripes today. This young man drives it straight up the middle, touches 1, and we're safe on first. We got that lead runner out. Good job. Nice play in the center of the field. J.D. Puccio. Mr. Thompson hitting a 3-hole for the Warriors. Coach comes straight over the top with a fastball down the middle, and it's fouled off to the right-hand side. Ball is hit to Cooper Hanley at second base. We're going to the outfield. Eli's there to scoop it up and throw it to third. Brooks Bowen's got timeout. Committed a little error there right out of the gate, but it happens. We've got 2 runners. Got 2 runners on the pads right now. Number 5, Mr. Thrower for West Point. Get a little discussion about the bat, but he looks like he's up and ready to hit. And he takes pitch 1. Straight down the middle. We got 1 out. That ball is fouled off to the right-hand side of the field. RJ doing a fine job scooping these balls up behind the plate today. He'll release the third pitch on the outside corner. Coach is zoning in, and he puts a strike straight down the middle on him. We got 2 strikes. So it'll be pitch number 5. Comes in hot, just beyond the foul line. Dom will scoop that ball up and go 1. Great play at first base.
Good job, boys.
And that will be the end of the inning. River sucked that throw in perfectly. Jamming to some tunes in the back. Looks like Coach Chase is going to take the mound today. Coach John Eric will be on third base, throwing commands from there, directing a little traffic. And holding down first base will be Mr. Sean Petrozella. Starting us off today will be Mr. Caden Mize, number 13, otherwise known as Mr. T. On deck, number 22, Mr. Cooper Hanley. Who's coaching first? Sean, you coaching it? I don't. I could try. I have no clue what I'm doing. Just run it. I'll end up goofing it up. Sean trying to throw something else on the plate here. I have a hard time walking in a stinking straight line, let alone conduct game changer and commentator. So it's kind of like walking and chewing gum. Some folks get it, some folks don't. I'm in the don't category. It's all right. I feel like one of the keys to life is to be able to laugh at yourself and grab a group of friends that are willing to laugh at you and with you and laugh at themselves. So not take things too seriously. But Caden Mize dinks a ball down the third baseline. The third baseman will make a little mishandle there, and Caden gains base 1. Mr. Cooper Hanley at the plate. And Cooper jumps on that ball like duck on a June bug and knocks it out to the left-hand side of the field of play. Foul ball. Cooper drives the ball straight to the shortstop. Shortstop puts a little leather on the ball, but it bounces into the left field. Right fielder staring down Caden Mize at second base, but it appears that he will now throw the ball into the pitcher, number 39, who catches the ball, tosses it to coach. At the plate, number 4, R.J. Busby. Sitting on deck right now is Mr. River Rex. Poppy Busby taking a couple cuts back there. He may just send this ball and wake the right fielder up. Let's see what you got, Mr. R.J. And he watches in pitch 1. A little on the low side, and R.J. passes. He normally passes on pitch 1. Let's see what pitch 2 coming in, and he drives the ball into right field. It's a force to be reckoned with. Number 9 throws the ball in, and And it looks like RJ is going in and holding up on 3. Number 5 relays the ball from center field to home. And just to be frank about it, I think the center fielder's got the best arm on the team. A little celebration there as he threw the ball into home plate. Good throw. River Rex at the plate. Mr. Brooks Bowen on deck, number 5. What you say, River? Let's roll, baby. And he, great driving hit over the second baseman, swinging into second base. He's now watching Coach. Coach for West Point's calling the throw. River, just a beautiful base hit in any situation. Dropped right into the green out here in right field. Mr. Brooksy Bowen at the plate, number 5. Dad coming in to give a little piece of advice. Son, hit the ball like you did in the cage. Hit the ball like you did in the basement. A triple tap of the plate and a sweep back. Rare's back and he fouls the ball off to the right-hand side of the deck, where we got Mr. J.D. Puccio waiting on deck. J.D. decides he's going to go around to the backside of Brooksy. Brooksy rears back. Got a little dropper there in front of the second baseman. He gains base 1. We've got runners on 1 and 3. Mr. J.D. Puccio, number 2, is at the plate. J.D. watches in pitch 1. J.D. hits the ball right over the first baseman's head. Looks like J.D.'s going to take off around. We got the number 8 throwing the ball to the third baseman, and we got them held up on 1 and 2. Coming to the plate, number 23, the Hammer, K.J. Caddis. And he hammers the ball into left field. Too hot to handle for 42. Calling off the dogs as Mr. J.D. Puccio's held up on second base. That's a blast from Mr. Caddis. Mr. Brooks Bowen scored there. At the plate, Mr. Charlie Hot Sauce Smith. Let's say number 12, put the ball in play. Let's go. Hot Sauce drives the ball, big time bouncer, about takes the jaw off number 2. A young man playing second base takes a glancing blow, gets a shave there. Knocked the peach fuzz off his chin, looked like. The pitcher now has the ball, throws it back to Coach. At the plate, Mr. We Will Rock You, Eli Currington. Eli wastes no time, hitting the ball straight to the second baseman. And KJ with a forceful slide into third base, getting a little dirt on those pinstripes. At the plate, MVP, too tall, Dominic Puccio. Dominic hits the ball straight into the shortstop. Shortstop handles the ball, throws it into second. Eli will be out. Eli gets a little dirt on the stripes there. And that's 7 runs, folks. 7? 7-0. So how many monsters deep are we, JR?
About 4 of them already.
It's 4 monsters deep. I swung by the concession stand area up there to make sure the AED was properly charged. And we're spitting seeds and drinking monsters out here. So if anyone knows a good major corporate sponsor, we'd love to have Monster Energy come our way and back the old 7U Rockets as they make a charge to the state all-star tournament. These boys have their sights placed upon the state of Louisiana. We'll see how the next couple weeks go. Things are looking good right now. The defense is poised and ready to play. 39 drives the ball straight to shortstop. J.D. Puccio sucks that in. And 1 up, 1 down. Got some commentators on the sideline. One happens to be my dad as I walk by, saying, "Hey, Mr. ESPN." He doesn't know that this is TBN. Strike 1 on the outside corner. I can't even hardly handle the derogatory term that he would call me ESPN, knowing that this is TBN. Come on now. We don't advertise for the competition. Coach comes in with pitch number 3. He pounds the plate like he's playing whack-a-mole at the old Chuck E. Cheese. And pitch number 4 comes in. He hits the ball to the right-hand side of the field. Cooper Hanley handles that ball. And the umpire calls him safe. Looked like he was out, but, you know, video review may show that he was indeed out. I'm not certain. That'd be strike 1 straight down the middle. The Rockets are rocking back and forth, prepping up as coach approaches the plate. Young man pops the ball straight up to Dominic Puccio. This looks like a 2-out situation, and that's a double play, folks. 3 up, 3 down. West Point coach dunks his head, and we're rolling. Now the top of the bottom of the second inning. The Rockets will be to the plate, and coach is calling for the ball to be squared up. Heard the terminology. Let's find some barrels. A good first inning. Coach Chase almost hits the third baseman in the head. He's trying to warm the infield up, and third base decides to play now. Going to shortstop, scoops the ball in, and we'll go to second base. Everybody's catching the ball. Now the center fielder says, "Can I get one?" Up to the plate, the fastest hands in the South, Mr. J.P. Petruzella. Hey, what's Cooper doing on deck? And Caden up first?
Caden's out. Caden's out.
Caden's out? Okay. We got a player down. All right. JP drives the ball into left field. Left fielder backhands the ball and will throw it into a relay. That's scooped up. JP with a great lead-off single. JP decided to put a barrel on the ball. That's a good thing. Now, Mr. Cooper Hanley. Cooper drives the ball to the third baseman. Third baseman stunned a little bit. JP holds on too. Ball is thrown in all the way into right field. Coach holds them at bay. We're in Hayden today, and one of our great sponsors is Jack's. Just down the road here from Traditions Park. If you have an opportunity, swing by and grab yourself a hamburger from Jack's. Mr. RJ watches in pitch 1. Pitch 2, he drives into right field again with a lofty hit. Number 9 puts some leather on it, but it drops into the field. Ball's rolling into second base, and the second baseman gets control of the field and calls timeout. Mr. River Rex at the plate, and he wastes no time taking a stab at pitch 1. Pitch 2 coming in, and he lifts the head a little bit there. Pitch 3 he connects with into right field, almost a carbon copy of the first time up. And that is a beauty of a hit. Coach John Eric says we'll take that all day. Just a perfect base hit into right field. That's no man's land for sure. Mr. Brooksy hits one straight over the pillow at second base. And we'll call off the dogs again. The bases are loaded for Mr. J.D. Puccio. Coach for West Point says ready outfield. That ball's coming out our way. Foul pitch 1. Pitch 2 comes in, and it's a worm burner. Straight to the first baseman. Pitcher scooped it up and threw it straight to him. First baseman goes over and almost knocks over JR's monster. The hammer is back up, Mr. Caddis. And he drives the ball straight to the fence. There's no denying that this is a base hit, boys and girls. 42 and 11 are running with their back turned to the fence, going to scoop the ball up. The ball is thrown back in, and the old Gardendale Rockets in the stripes are held up on the pads. Mr. Charlie Smith at the plate, number 12. Charlie watches in pitch 1, pitch 2. Got a little fly ball. Oh, the pitcher makes a good play there and holds everybody at bay. Good catch by number 39 for West Point. Eli Curington is back at the plate. Eli hardly ever wastes time. Usually swings at pitch 1, and it looks like we got a play at first base. Eli runs it out. A little mishandle of the ball, but just a ground ball straight up the middle. Mr. Dom Puccio back at the plate. Dom drives the ball to the shortstop. Shortstop grabs, and we've got 3 ducks on the pond. We've worked our way around this inning. We're back to Mr. J.P. Petrozella. Coach says, drop out there, let's go. Mr. JP rounds base 1. Hits 2, and that's 7. JP makes it to second base. If you want to consider making it to first, second, third base, and home, consider Shays Jeweler, a sponsor of the Gardendale Rockets. We'll roll into the top of the 3rd inning. The West Point Warriors will be at the plate. Your Gardendale Rockets are chugging back out in the field. Little 5 to KJ Caddis. Looks like we're going to do a little infield change up. Some of these other guys a little work. Eli Carrington will be holding down the shortstop position. J.P. Petrozella will be taken to the mound. R.J. Busby taking a few practice pitches there. We've got a little discussion as to where people should go. Looks like KJ Caddis is going to hold down second base for us right here for a minute. We got Charlie Smith at 3rd. Cooper Hanley holding down right field. J.D. is holding down right center. Left center, River, Rex, and far left field, Mr. Dominic Puccio. Brooks Bowen will be holding down first base in this inning. First pitch comes in and it pops the dirt. I've left my responsibility, so it's rolling around back there, and RJ's having to do a little walking. Try to reman my position. Mr. Cooper Hanley wants to know if I shave my beard. You know, it's interesting when you let your beard grow out and then shave it. Everybody wants to know, did you get a shave? Yeah, Cooper, I shaved it, buddy. Decided it was getting a little on the scruffy side. Dad says that wasn't you. Putting a little pressure on the coach. And pitch. First batter is headed back to the pine. West Point's pitcher comes in, the first pitch is missed for a strike. Coach goes in pitch 2, a little foul tip. R.J. Busby handles the ball like a man and throws it back to the pitcher. Pitch 3 goes straight up the middle. It's handled by J.P. Petrozella, connecting with number 5, Brooks Bowen at first base. Great clean defensive play. Atta boy, J.P. Got a hefty lefty coming to the plate, number 4 for West Point. Pitch comes in, it's 1, comes off the top of the cowhide at 1 for Brooks Bowen.
Good job, Hart. Good job.
And West Point is now working with a runner on 1. Whoa, a little overthrow there. Was a good line drive hit, just right off the tip of the leather. Brooks, like any competitor, a little disappointed in himself there, but we'll bounce back here and see what happens. Pitcher winds up and releases. Ball comes straight down the zone, and it's a pass ball. Pitcher goes straight down the third baseline to Charlie Smith. He connects with KJ Caddis at second base for an out. Boys and girls, that is a wrap. So what do you think so far?
I think the Rockets have got it under control.
Rockets have got the game under control. Grandparents are cheering on the sideline. And it's a good day at the ballpark. It's always a good day at the ballpark. Mr. Jace is over here trying to get a little cash off his daddy. The ballpark is a dollar smasher. Yes, sir. What's your name?
Dakota.
Dakota holding down the umpire and out here in the field. What do you think about this game so far?
It's about to be over with.
It's about to be over with. He says, "Man, we're about to go sit in the shade and get a break."
That's right. Do y'all do like videos or what?
Yeah, we're broadcasting on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, check us out. Gardendale Youth Baseball. Dakota is got his counter in his hand. They spin him around like a fidget spinner almost. And Cooper Hanley drives the ball. The shortstop makes a great grab, no release, but an absolute smash of a hit by Mr. Cooper Hanley. Number 4, Poppy Busby coming back to the plate again. Number 4, R.J. Busby, the right fielder, is a little slow to the, and the ball drives straight ahead, almost takes the head off of number 5 in right center. R.J.'s cutting second, and we've got Cooper Hanley held up at 3 and R.J. Busby with an absolute smash into right center field. The Warriors work to get that ball in. Now the third baseman has it held up, and it looks like we're calling off the dogs. The ball game is over, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the Gardendale Rockets 7U. First game of bracket play. We will play again at 3 o'clock. If you'd like to tune back in, we'll be taking on the winner of Rock Creek and Park West. Thanks for joining us, folks. Have a great day.